Boy Manila, this is Pope from ManilaShaker.com, and this is the Nokia G10. Another one of Nokia's budget smartphone, which is priced at 6,990 pesos. Most of us are eyeing for an affordable smartphone that will give us a great gaming experience. Will the Nokia G10 offers us the gaming experience we're looking for? Let's find out on our gaming review of the Nokia G10. Again, the Nokia G10 is priced at 6,990 pesos, and at this cost, it offers a 6.52-inch HD Plus display. It doesn't have display protection, but it already has a pre-installed screen protector to avoid micro scratches. It has a 5050 mAh battery which is paired with a 10 watts charging. It is powered by an entry-level chipset, the MediaTek Helio G25 with a 12nm process. It has a triple camera setup which consists of a 13MP main, 2MP for both macro and depth sensors. The fingerprint scanner is already side-mounted, and it also uses a USB Type-C for charging and a headphone jack on the top of the frame. Now, let's get ready for our gaming test. We will start our gaming test with a fully charged device and test the 5020 mAh battery, since Nokia phones back in the day are known for their battery life. Our first game is Call of Duty Mobile. By default, settings are set to low graphics quality plus medium frame rates. The gameplay has some lag into it and some noticeable frame drops and stuttering, especially if you are aiming down your sights. Although you can still enjoy playing the game. For those who don't like low graphics quality and a bit of frame drops all throughout their game, this is not a good choice of a smartphone for you. Still, it is playable. For the default settings, we get 20 to 23 FPS with 96% stability. As for Battle Royale mode, we experience the same thing, frame drops and stuttering when aiming down sights. Also, I would recommend turning off the Google Assistant gesture shortcut since you will prompt it whenever you are spinning around. For Battle Royale mode, we get the same 20 to 23 FPS with 95% stability. As for PUBG Mobile, by default settings are set to smooth, plus medium frame rates means max of 25 FPS, which is a bummer. Still, we have a stable gameplay. We get around 24 to 28 FPS with 97% stability. Even with the frame drops here and there, the game is still playable and I even quite enjoyed it. Although if you are aiming for a competitive device for your competitive gameplay, I would suggest choosing another device since this only works best for casual gamers or even playing with friends. Next is Mobile Legends. Now this one by default setting is already turned on and we get high settings for the quality of our graphics. This is understandable since Mobile Legends is a very light game to run compared to League of Legends Wildrift. The gameplay was smooth, no frame drops or stuttering even at clashes. We get 55 to 58 FPS with 98% stability. Next is League of Legends Wildrift. By default, settings are set to quality like all other entry-level smartphones. Heading to custom to bump it up, some settings are locked out, graphics quality can only go as high as medium, effects quality is set to low while both medium and high is locked out, and post-processing is turned off with no option to turn it on. So let's go with those settings and start our gaming test. Our gameplay was smooth somehow, although you can feel that the device is having a hard time maintaining stability. For the default settings, we get 30 FPS with 99% stability, while on the balance plus 60 FPS, we get 56 to 58 FPS with 96% stability. Now let's head to more graphic demanding games from MiHoYo Dev. I am not expecting it to be a great experience, but let's see if it will surprise us. Let's begin with Honkai Impact 3. By default, settings are set to number 3. Setting it to custom and bumping everything up, we get frame drops here and there, especially in combat, and we get stuttering as well. So with the bump up settings, we get 40 to 45 FPS with 94% stability. Even with the recommended settings, we get frame drops all over the place. In my opinion, it is bearable, but I'm pretty sure you won't enjoy playing this game in this device since it has more frame drops than stability. As for Genshin Impact, I won't recommend playing this game on this device since it has more frame drops than stability as well, but much worse compared to Honkai Impact 3. In Honkai Impact 3, I can pretty much bear the frame drops and stability, but on Genshin, I just can't. Even at the default settings or the lowest possible settings, frame drops and stutterings are on every move. Overall, we struggled playing FPS games and graphic demanding games. So let's head to its battery performance. After 2 hours and 52 minutes of gaming, our battery update from 100% drops to 77%, which is much better compared to other smartphones that I have reviewed that have the same or bigger battery than the G10. Usually, after more than 2 hours of gaming, I tend to encounter battery life reaching 66 to 70%, but this time we are at least 77%, which is better. As for its charging, since it is only paired with a small 10 watts charger, juicing up the device will surely take a lot of time. Charging the G10 from 0 to 100% took us around 2 hours and 40 minutes, which is a long time for a 5000 mAh battery. So overall, the Nokia G10 can give you a great gaming experience when it comes to Mobile Legends and Wildrift. But if we get more competitive and add PUBG and Call of Duty on the list, the device is having a hard time maintaining a consistent performance. It didn't meet our expectations when it comes to gaming since some smartphones are setting high standards in the budget category. But still, it offers an acceptable gaming performance for casual gamers and a very solid battery life. So that is our gaming review of the Nokia G10. Let us know in the comment section below on your thoughts about this device. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you will be updated with our future contents. Also, don't forget to visit manilashaker.com for more tech news, reviews, and comparison of the latest device. Once again, this is Pope, and mabuhay Manila!